Not everyone's got a shade for the Ferrari or the rocket. Like wallet, asteroids on the back pocket. Flashback to Atari. Now I drink Bacardi while I party and think about the Illuminati. Not even for the supercar named Cherry and its engine used as a fireplace, like weary wood chopped at the hood from the frozen race. The palace place and pace plays a way to make you lacatism. Skipping towns, now it's the pragmatism. Maybe cause all the skepticism, but why all the criticism when we all came from the same organism? Through the towns, the red mechanism popped at the very top of the plot. A clogged, stacked flock of every single cock in the block, on to shock the stock behind the stock on the clock to mind fuck the unfailing dining. Now they fear the failing, so they keep climbing out of the bailing made by the ritual signing. Now mining the rock and luck only plays in part of the art within the chart. If it's ways, heads riding ahead while sailing on with a binding between the finding eyes and the flaming skies. All the clashing from the innocent blinding, done in purpose like a ghost, hiding the truth from the surface with the circus to diverge our focus from the fortress like a sacred lotus in the forest. Used to merge a lion service, surged by the urgent search for the dying, laying in the wash, staining in the head. Now you can feel the real dripping red, the new form on its way to converge, on colliding with the crying shore, plus its silence now a storm. All the pain grows towards all the new stains as it pertains the blue rain, by feeding the grain, seeding within the ongoing chain, taking the train to the open doors to find what I can't explain, leaving behind the still plain, missing fill I can't train. Don't follow the nurtured lane, it doesn't run on the same, blind you from the bottom of the crane, forming you insane, storming away from the blame, nothing even in the hiding hay, or the same, bluffing to feel the shame, to maybe one day be part of a weaving shoelace around my baby, leaving a clue in the face. But now we're at a different pace. Is the stage now a cage, or am I off from the sage of my rage, out of place? Now the game stands by as it be, making the new frame, climb over the claim to be free, to make what's at stake, not the fake but the great fate to create.
All the grand glorified from the mummified, on a strand of certified trouble, an amplified level justified by the treble of terrified rebel, simplified to a lover on a bubble to hover over the crucified like a hardcover, illustrating a double-faced case laced with the undiscovered, like an undercover brother from another mother yet to recover the unbothered net-looking web, the other away from honor, for fluking any glory makes the spooking bygone, hooked in story drip what bled from the unfed suspense, the lack of lens in my head, sense in my bed, dense dope and an intense faith with the absence of hope, seen through the scope of fate, like the I spy, shines the blue eye above awake, now we dine on the skylight, away from the forsaken for the nightlife, to be taken into a good displacement, a high vibe out of my sci-fi world, a pearled world, space world out of gold to defy, a descent one should try from this place I descend, or was this the alibi to fly, wings with the goodbye. After nighted 7 times, sir, I gotta hit the sky. It ain't goodbye. The Highness need to go find the minus to piece them for a clarity on the highest high. Something so timeless. If it's sightless, is it really mindless when my thoughts full of kindness connect to the unseen? For now, is it lifeless? As thoughts of now are the future's past, something so pristine but priceless. A supreme that'll always be between brightness and blindness. At last I shall knight the next mighty knight who stands against the obscene crisis. A reprisal on the devil's stare through his iris, a spirit so righteous. The legendary unborn futurist diamonds. Now shall I wait to pass on advices for vices and roll the dices? I'll still pollute the dispute with sacrifices, in which contribute to that in which entices. Every substitute against the patches of the surface of suffices. A hatchet that latches in a constitute of what seems to be what disguises of those who want to execute for only dark rises. Thus luring in pixeled revolutions, and angels tear the resin of resolute elements from heavenly revolutions against the resign of the true sign, a signature to evolute. As it grows, it shows the puzzle battery fits with fantastic sizes. Mostly those that reach what we can't reach, like phantom glasses of what she fantasizes. Dreams to prosecute what the demon analyzes of what he specializes. So she monopolizes what he paralyzes and brings back the wisest to summon the ones who follow prices. Sir, salute. After getting shocks for every time I had to shoot, felt it against my destined route. Brute to say goodbye in the sky while we dance all fall with your red dress and my black suit. We looking fly on the fly in the Highness minus. Was it worth it going for the fruit? Or as you become absolute on your pursuit of becoming tribute, do you not mind to reboot?